Let's dive into the world of Bengal cats and their incessant meowing. If you've ever owned one, you know what I'm talking about. These cats don't just meow, they have a full-on conversation with you. It's like living with a tiny feline roommate who thinks they're the star of a reality show. But why do they meow so much? Let's unravel this mystery. First off, let's acknowledge that all cats meow, but Bengals? They take it to a whole new level. They're like the chatty Cathys of the cat world. You see, Bengals are not just any ordinary house cats. They've got this wild ancestry that makes them more vocal. They come from a lineage that includes the Asian leopard cat, and somewhere along the line, they decided that silence was overrated. They've evolved to communicate with us humans, and boy, do they have a lot to say. One of the primary reasons your Bengal is meowing is simple: attention. These cats are social creatures. They want to be involved in everything you're doing. If you're sitting on the couch, they want to be right there with you, discussing their day in great detail, complete with dramatic pauses and emphatic gestures. If you ignore their meows, forget it. They'll just get louder. It's like they have a built-in volume control that cranks up every time you don't respond. Imagine this. You're trying to watch your favorite show, and there's your Bengal, meowing like it's auditioning for a Broadway role. Hey, over here. I exist. It's their way of saying, don't forget about me. Now let's talk about boredom. Bengals are high-energy cats. They need stimulation, mental and physical, or they'll let you know about it through their vocalizations. If they're not getting enough playtime or interactive toys, they'll resort to meowing as a way to express their dissatisfaction. Think of it as their version of, I'm bored. You might find yourself thinking, what do I do with this little ball of energy? Well, if you don't provide enough entertainment, be prepared for a symphony of meows that could rival any concert hall. They'll let you know they need more toys or playtime by turning up the volume on their vocal cords. And then there's food. Oh boy, if there's one thing that can get a Bengal going, it's the sight or even the smell of food. Just show them their dinner bowl, and suddenly it's like a cat opera in your kitchen. You'd think they were auditioning for America's Got Talent with all that noise. The moment they see their food dish being filled, it's as if they've won the lottery. If your Bengal is meowing at odd hours, like 3 a.m., there's a good chance they're trying to remind you that dinner is overdue. It's not just hunger, it's an urgent plea for sustenance. Forget setting an alarm. Just listen for the sound of your Bengal demanding breakfast. Let's not overlook territorial behavior either. Bengals can be quite territorial and will vocalize if they feel their space is being threatened, especially if another pet enters the picture. Their meows can escalate into loud protests if they sense an intruder in their domain. It's like having your own personal security system that alerts you to any potential threats, or just another cat trying to share your space. So why do Bengals meow so much? It boils down to communication. They're attention-seeking, bored if not entertained, hungry for food at all hours, and fiercely territorial creatures who want to make sure everyone knows who runs the household. In summary, if you're considering adopting a Bengal cat, or if you already have one, you better be ready for some serious conversation. Embrace the chatter because these little furballs aren't just making noise. They're sharing their lives with you in every delightful meow. So next time your Bengal starts its nightly serenade, remember, it's not just noise, it's love wrapped in a vocal package.